Got a headache now.
Tell it to go away, I guess. I don't know.
I know if I tap into the spiritual power of delusion of the leftist, I can pretend I don't have a headache,
Yeah, you can
and then
identify
it'll
as
become
someone who
true.
doesn't get headaches.
Yeah, I can. Right, my gender is now.
Banana.
Yeah, bananas don't get headaches. So the headache will remove itself. But my skin will.
Blueprint designer.
I wake up tomorrow and my skin is yellow because I have jaundice.
Wait, what? What?
I think it's either when your kidney or your liver like stops working and your skin goes yellow. It's called
Oh.
jaundice. Jaundice. Jaundice is a condition produced when excess amounts of the bilirubin circulating in the bloodstream dissolve in the subcutaneous fat, causing a yellowish appearance of the skin and the whites of the eyes. Jaundice is usually a symptom of liver disease.
Oh,
But no, if I
lovely.
fully identify as a banana, I won't get jaundice either because
You don't have a
bananas don't have
liver.
livers. Yeah.
No, wait, no, you cannot say that.
What?
Because it's like that because saying bananas don't have livers is like saying men cannot get pregnant, right? So you cannot say that. I actually was learning about this before you joined. Basically, the idea is that across all sorts of classes, there shouldn't be any difference between anyone in any way, shape, or form. So any type of difference is considered would be considered a privilege, and any privilege is oppression. So no, I shit you not. This is what they believe. What do you call it? So yeah, if you say that you can't, if you say that someone cannot get pregnant because they're a man and men cannot get pregnant, basically, you're
You're oppressing all the men
yeah,
that can get pregnant
you're oppressing
or
women that
something?
can't get pregnant, or like you're oppressing men by if you're a woman, you're oppressing men by having the ability to get pregnant when men cannot.
Okay.
But basically, because men are basically the considered the privileged one, they don't really argue it this way. They argue it the other way. So men are like oppressive
Men are
because,
oppressing women because
be,
women don't have dicks.
yeah, something like
And if
that.
you own a dick, you get paid
I,
30% more.
I guess apparently or something like that. So yeah, so basically you need to exclude any kind of differences in between any kind of classes or like categories. Categories should not exist because if there's multiple categories that exist, that means difference, and difference means that one side is privileged, and privilege means that there's oppression. It's it's
So
a lot of mental gymnastics to actually make
as a
that
guy, that
conclusion.
means I can file for maternity leave as well as paternity leave.
Yeah, so yeah. No. It
Otherwise,
should be just one of those
leave.
names, and yeah, just
Because maternity is mother,
yeah,
paternity is
paternity is
father, isn't it?
father.
So
Yeah,
when you have a kid, the father gets paternity leave and
yeah,
the mother gets maternity leave. But
yeah.
if that's a difference between the genders, if you strive for true equality, that means women can file for paternity leave and
And
men can
men
file
can
for
paternity for
maternity
maternity.
leave. And if you refuse, if the employer refuses either one of the bigoted scumbag and should check his privilege.
Something like that. Yeah. Um. So yeah,
I'm
you should.
starting to understand leftism now. It's
Yeah,
I
basically.
want stuff, and I'm gonna make up uh, any retarded, convoluted bullshit reason. It doesn't matter how fucking
Yeah.
insane it is. to justify that. And if you go against it, you're the bad guy.
Yeah, like I guess in my framework or like in the general religious framework, usually any difference in so let's say we have difference in capital, for example. Like let's say I have more than you do or you have more than I do. That would not be counted as privilege, that would be counted as responsibility, that now you have to handle whatever you have more
You're cutting
responsibly.
out of it.
Yeah. Uh, Otherwise, it would like that's usually the religious look if you want to look at it. But that also
Well, the
applies to the law. So like the more money you have, the more responsibility that is upon your head. Technically speaking, even from a political standpoint, because usually if you're rich, usually you have quite a bit of influence, and if you think about it, you know, the more retard you are, the more retard your influence is going to be.
I
Um,
don't think it's specifically how much money you have, but
yeah,
how
yeah,
competent
that's
you
just
are.
an yeah, that's just an example. So, like,
Like,
I'm
no one
talking like
expects the 2-year-old child to like work a job, pay taxes, drive a car, because the child isn't competent to do that. But if you're 32 years old and you're still playing video games and you don't have a driving license, then people look down on you because you're expected to have a driving license at that age.
mm,
So, I don't know. Anyway, the next thing to drag up here is concrete by the looks of it.
uh,